Going guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back. And I do appreciate the support. Guys, I got another video where I do an animal review. And a lot of times you see me do these videos about people being stupid in nature and doing unnatural things that result in usually somebody getting seriously hurt or taken out of here. This story broke this morning, and it's out of Oregon, and it was at a bull riding event, and the place is called Sisters Rodeo. I don't know what part of Oregon it is, but shout out anyway. And you know, rodeo riding, bull riding and stuff, it has a pretty big following, believe it or not. And you know, people follow their favorite bull riding stars, and sometimes accidents happen. But when it involves the crowd, it's one of them things where it's like maybe more measures need to be used. But anyway, this story right here is about a bull that got loose and jumped into the crowd. And that's not the kick. A lot of people caught the path of this animal, and one lady really got the business. You know what I mean? They came to see the bulls ride, but also there's some bullshit with that. You'll see in this video. Take a look.
A terrifying scene at a packed rodeo in Sisters, Oregon over the weekend. It happened during the final event of the night in front of a crowd of thousands. That's when a full-size bull nicknamed Party Bus jumped over a fence, instantly causing chaos in the stands. Danielle Smithers took this video.
I was panicked knowing that now this giant animal is out there.
The bull storming into a concession area, striking some in the crowd, knocking over a garbage can and sending terrified patrons scrambling.
We had a bull loose. We have one down.
The bull then flipped an unsuspecting woman several feet into the air. You can see her tumbling head over heels before slamming into the ground. 5 people sustained injuries, according to the Cloverdale Fire Department, although amazingly they say none were life-threatening. The Sisters Rodeo Association issuing a statement saying, in part, the rodeo announcer immediately activated the emergency response plan, adding that rodeo livestock professionals quickly responded to safely contain the bull.
He wasn't loose for more than, I would say, 25 to 30 seconds. He actually ran through a gate that was at the end of the arena boards, and he went right back to where the rest of the bulls were kept.
The Professional Rodeo Cowboys Association saying while rodeo is a very entertaining sport, on very rare occasions, it can also pose some risk.
We're just very fortunate that nobody else was hurt or hurt worse.
And organizers of the event say the bull was also checked out by vets and he was not harmed. But man, when you watch that video, it's really remarkable the injuries were not more serious.
There you have it. An animal acting instinctively, and the rampage ensued. Now, hopefully that lady is okay, and so is that other person that got trampled. They got this animal. See, that's the thing, man. I mean, people do stuff with animals where they're not intended to do them naturally, and shit like this happened. That motherfucking bull jumped the gate like it was nothing. Now, I'm sure the Sisters Rodeo has had rodeos forever, and somebody decided to say, okay, that's a safe height to keep an animal as dangerous as a bull in the arena. Guess what? Just because you think something don't naturally do something, don't mean a scared animal ain't gonna do something that's unnatural. That motherfucker jumped that thing like a kangaroo, right over the top. Woo! And then what he do when he got out there? Went through the crowd, seen somebody, ran them over, trucked them like Earl Campbell. Then the lady sitting there, she had on red, hit her too, hit the garbage can. But see, this is the thing. I thought that was a myth. And I'm being honest with you. I thought it was a myth when they said bulls see red and they make them attack. Evidently, it got to be some truth for that, because he hit that thing, that red thing, boom, hard. Went right past the guy. It was a guy standing next to it. I don't even think the guy believed what he saw, because when he came in here, he just stuck his hand out like, wait a minute. Then it was running, it was going past the people. So it wasn't an aggressive animal until it seen the lady with the red on. Ran right up on her. And I'm gonna tell you how the way he attacked her, I think saved her. Because they said nobody had life-threatening injuries, but I know she was fucked up. This is how I know it saved her. When he hit her and she flipped, he was just tossing her in the air, like with his horns just hitting her. And then like she fell at the end, but like when she was falling to the ground, his head was already down, so it broke the fall when she fell. Now, and when she first went up, if he had, flung her up and then left, that concrete should have met her maker. But either way, man, the way they get them bulls to jump, that in itself is another story. Man, they tie something around their nuts, or I forgot what they do, but it's something where they tie something around their testicles and the bull is kicking to get it off. That's what make them buck. I think that's cruel. You know what I'm saying? A bull don't want you when they back. They ain't made to be road ridden anyway. But they be trying to stay on there for 8 seconds, which they rarely do, but sometimes it happens. But I mean, when you playing with stuff like this where you could die at any time and you take the risk, you get what you get. In no way, shape, form should the fans be part of the show like that. Now, I'm sure that lady's still sitting in the hospital, you know what I'm saying, wondering like, what the hell happened? She wasn't even looking, just ran up on her, took her out of here. But I mean, all in all, man, I hope she's okay. And y'all been stay out them rodeos, man. All this type of stuff. Watching the circus with the lion tamer and all of that shit. And elephants walking and holding tails and you standing up next to them. You want to touch them. People taking selfies with animals out. I seen a video. There's some stupid people out here. Now, this is an organized event, so I'm not going to go hard on the lady because she wasn't even in the arena. But there are people out here that are dumb as hell, and they be doing stuff that they know they're not supposed to do. There's a video out here, and I was going to do it. It surfaced last week of baby bear cubs in the tree crying. The people go over there and pull these bear cubs out. The mom ain't nowhere to be found. They pulling these bear cubs off the tree. The bears don't want to come down or nothing. Now, say that mama bear came out there and tore their asses up. They would have to kill the bear to stop them from saving human life where they wasn't even supposed to be out there in the first place. That's the only thing I got a problem with. And you don't want to see nobody get killed, but when people put themselves in a position to get killed and you got to go and save them by killing the animal that's just doing their instinctual duties, I ain't feeling it. I mean, should bull riding be banned? I don't know. But I mean, it's messed up. You got to make something, you doing a sport where you got to torture the animal to make it do what you want. It's no different than bullfighting to me, where they kill the bulls. These animals ain't born to go through that, but I mean, it is what it is. And I ain't no petter person, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, all life should be respected. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. They said the bull did all of that and then went back there with the other bulls. You know what I'm saying? I wonder what that conversation was like. You know what I'm saying? But y'all saw me, I fucked their asses up. They won't put that around my nuts no more. And he might be right. They might have to retire, my man. Then on top of that, they were singing America or whatever they were singing. Maybe the bull wasn't a patriot. You know what I'm saying? He was protesting. Israel and Palestine. I'm tired of this shit. He jumped over the thing. But woo! It is what it is. I see you in the next video. Take care. Thank God nobody was killed.